The Minister of State, Budget and National Planning, Clem Abba, says Nigeria has recorded significant progress in the areas of transparency and accountability in public and private processes since the implementation of the national action plans of the Open Government Partnership across states of the Federation. He said this at the inaugural meeting of the National Steering Committee for the Third National Action Plan on Thursday in Abuja. Clevin News Gloriata has the details.
Open Government Partnership, otherwise known as OGP, is an international multi-stakeholders initiative focused on improving transparency, accountability, citizen participation and responsiveness to citizens through technology and innovation in the country. Nigeria joined the partnership in July 2016 to strengthen and deepen institutional and public policy reforms across the country. To achieve this, the OGP countries designed action plans as a roadmap for clarity and focus for a better implementation of the OGP principles. The country is currently in the third phase of its implementation of the OGP National Action Plan. Speaking at the inaugural meeting of the National Steering Committee for the Third National Action Plan in Abuja, the Minister of State, Budget and National Planning, Clem Abba, said Nigeria has recorded appreciable successes since its implementation of OGP principles across the country, which he said has brought about transparency and accountability, as well as giving the country global recognition. He therefore urged the incoming co-chairs of the Steering Committee and other members to intensify efforts to ensuring that goals of the Open Government Partnership is achieved in the country.
As we draw the curtains on the implementation of OGP NAP2, we are going to present the third National Action Plan to our successors, who will be steering its implementation. It is important that you remain committed in the implementation of the OGP principles in Nigeria, especially the implementation of NAP3. May I implore you to identify ways through which the OGP agenda can be advanced for greater good for all, at both the federal and subnational levels, bearing in mind that the country is entering a new phase of national leadership with the emergence of the President-elect, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, GCFR, whose government, I am optimistic, will further push for the implementation of OGP principles in Nigeria.
The outgoing co-chair for non-state actors of the committee, Dr. Tayo Aduloju, who was represented, noted that while the first and second national action plans have been quite successful, more needs to be done to strengthen and ensure that the OGP principles is signed into all sectors of national development.
We have improved open beneficial ownership transparency in Nigeria. We have improved budget transparency in Nigeria. We have improved procurement and contracting. We have improved the freedom of information experience in Nigeria. However, there are sectors that remain opaque despite changes in the legislation. With the F4I Act enacted in 2011, access to public information has improved significantly. We have also improved tools for citizens' participation in project evaluation through the IMAP. We have had some setbacks in treasury transparency, but the fact that there was remedial action shows progress. We improved stolen asset recovery under NAP1. However, there is significant space for improvement.
Highlights of the event was the launch of the OGP newsletter, website, OGP Niger app, and the presentation of the OGP NAP3. The event also featured the presentation of awards to the outgoing committee members. Gloria Atta, reporting for Clem News.